This is Jeopardy! For this how to play video, let's get to it.
Hi everyone.
Make sure you like and subscribe for more, and also check out my gaming channel, Markis P Gaming, for video game Let's Play content. Make no mistake about it, there are no extra modes, no filler, and no gimmicks. This plays like Jeopardy! Just like how you would like to play it, based on the hit TV game show. So, everything that's included here, this ain't the only stuff that you need to play. Each player also needs their own pen and paper to record down their wager during the final Jeopardy round. This game consists of 3 rounds. You have Normal Jeopardy, Double Jeopardy, and Final Jeopardy. To set up the game, choose one player to be the host of a game, just like the late great Alex Trebek. For the Normal Jeopardy round, the host will pick 6 cards from the Normal Jeopardy deck, in which the cards are white. The Double Jeopardy cards are yellow. While picking the cards, the host must pick one of the 6 cards in which one of the clues is surrounded by a yellow box. This is a daily double clue. I will go over what daily doubles do later in the video. Now in this video, because that my camera is facing downward at the table, I picked 6 cards that are face down on the table. Just keep in mind though that when you play this game for yourself, the host has to place all 6 of the chosen cards in the included black pegs, and then present them, so that the sides that show all the categories and the money amounts are shown to the contestants, while the back of the cards, showing all the clues and the answers, or in this case, the questions, can only be seen by the host. Now you're ready to play. The player that's to the right of the host chooses the first clue by its category, followed by the dollar amount. For example, player 1 chooses breakfast for $200. The host will look at the back of that card and read the clue that is aligned with that dollar amount and read aloud the clue to the contestants, being careful not to read aloud the answer, aka the question. Then the contestants will race to see who can answer the clue first. It's kind of funny when you read the instructions and it says the contestants race to be the first to hit the bell. What bell? There is no bell with this game, so you'll have to find some type of tool in the form of a buzzer, or better yet, the first player to raise their hand to figure out who can answer the clue first. When a contestant responds to a clue, just like in typical Jeopardy convention, they must do so in the form of a question. If the contestant gets that response correct, then they win that much money. However, if that contestant gets the response incorrect, then the other contestants will race to see who can answer the clue next. Continue this process until a contestant gets a correct response, or all contestants have given an incorrect response, or the remaining contestants have passed on the clue. Afterwards, the host will read aloud the question to that clue to the contestants. The contestants who got that clue incorrect will lose that amount of money. Don't worry, a contestant can only go as low as $0 for a balance. If a contestant loses money when they have no money at all, they don't lose anything. The contestant who gave the correct response to the previous clue chooses the next one amongst these cards. If no player gave a correct response, the contestant who has the least amount of money chooses the next clue. Continue doing this until all 30 clues have been completed. Whenever a card has all of its clues completed, the host will flip that card over like this to show that this row of clues has been completed. The Normal Jeopardy round is done. Now it's time to start the Double Jeopardy round. The host will pick 6 cards from the Double Jeopardy deck in which the cards are yellow, not forgetting to place all 6 of the selected cards in the included black pegs, and they are standing upright so that this side of the cards are shown to the contestants. The difference between this round and the previous round is that the dollar amounts on each of the clues are doubled. And one other thing, the host must pick not one, but 2 of the 6 Double Jeopardy cards that have the Daily Double boxes. Speaking of Daily Doubles, this is how Daily Doubles work. Feel free to pause now before I explain. If a contestant finds a Daily Double clue, only the contestant can respond to it. No other players can. The contestant who found the Daily Double clue then wagers amount of money in multiple of $200 and only as high as they have on their current balance. If they get the response right, they win that much wagered. If they get it wrong, they lose that much wagered. The Double Jeopardy round plays the same way as the normal Jeopardy round. So when you're done the Double Jeopardy round, it's now time to move on to the Final Jeopardy round. The host will pick one card from the Final Jeopardy deck and hold it so that this side of the card is shown to the contestants, so then they can see what the category is. Before the host reads aloud the clue for Final Jeopardy, each contestant will take their piece of paper and pen and write down the amount of money that they want to wager for Final Jeopardy. If a contestant has no money to wager, they cannot participate in Final Jeopardy. Afterwards, the host will read aloud the clue on the other side of the card. Then each contestant will have 30 seconds to write down their response in the form of a question on their piece of paper. Going in the order of contestants with the least amount of money to the most, each contestant will reveal their response and the amount of money that they have wagered to the host. If the contestant got the response correct, they earn that much money wagered. If they got it wrong, they lose that much money wagered. Afterwards, Final Jeopardy is done, and the player with the most amount of money at the end of Final Jeopardy wins the game. And there you go. That is how you play Jeopardy. Like I said, this plays just like the hit game show. You will not be disappointed. And that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Take care.